Hi, my name's Dr. Michael Horney. I'm going to take my mask off for the sake of this video since I'm by myself. I want to share with you something that I received from a patient of mine, so bear with me because I'm actually going to read this. So it says, Mr. Rogan, I've been watching the JRE for a few years. I enjoy your personality, your interview style, and the range and variety of your guests. I've always found your show to be informative as well as entertaining, always until today. I just got through a 26-minute YouTube clip that was obviously part of a longer interview. Joe Rogan, The Problem with Chiropractors. And we're going to send this out so you'll see where the link is, okay? For the 26-minute clip, you and your guest, Yvette de Tremont, insulted chiropractic and chiropractors. You went so far as to call it all effing bullshit. You and your guest ranted endlessly about the bullshit. The arrogance of you and your guests was staggering. One of the points you made was that chiropractic started with some quack magnet doctor. If you can recall, modern medicine started in the barbershop. If you were feeling ill, the doctor would let a little blood out. If that did not help, a little bit more, until the patient felt the euphoria that comes from exsanguination. Traditional Western medicine has come a long way, and so has chiropractic. Incidentally, the theory behind magnetism is based on the fact that a magnet will attract more blood to the area due to the iron in the red blood cells. More blood means more oxygen means more repair and recovery. I do not know how correct the theory might be, but that's it. Now, again, this is all the words of, this is not my opinion, this is an email that I got. And initially I thought it may have been someone trying to just get my business for social media, but bear with me. I met my chiropractor in 1995. My then wife had developed major mid-back pain. The family doctor speculated her pain was due to 3 pregnancies, 1987, 89, and 91. Lifting them up in and out of the bathtub and in and out of car seats year after year. At 5'5", 105 pounds, not a lot of muscle mass to work with. The doctor prescribed anti-inflammatories, muscle relaxants, painkillers, and warm baths. After a week of eating pills with no relief, the doctor asked if she would like to try a chiropractor. So we did. 3 visits a week for 2 weeks, 2 visits a week for 2 weeks, and then 1 visit a week. My then wife said at the time that after the second visit, the pain was already abating. Spinal manipulation combined with electric pulse stimulation. I was so impressed with her improvement that I asked the chiropractic doctor about issues I had with my own back. Poor body alignment combined with bad muscle recruitment pattern while executing a stiff-legged deadlift as a teenager had left me with chronic low back pain for the past 20 years. A later x-ray ordered by my chiropractic doctor revealed that I had a near disintegrated disc between L5 S1. I did the same protocol, 3 visits a week for 2 weeks, 2 visits a week for 2 weeks, then 1 visit a week. Early in my treatment, I seemed to feel a little bit of improvement in the pain situation. As the months passed, the improvement became undeniable. Range of motion improved and the pain down my right leg occurred less and less. It's 25 years now. I try to see my guy once a month, at least 8 to 10 times a year. He has taught me how to take better care of my body and do daily maintenance on my own spine. One of the complaints I hear about chiropractic is that once you start, you have to keep going back. To that I say, you go to the dentist once and then you're done? No, it's a lifelong responsibility to take good care of your teeth. You go to the doctor once, then you're done? Again, no. You should see your doctor at least annually. See or no? If you do not care for chiropractic treatment, if you have not gotten any benefit, I believe you, but don't discourage someone else from trying to feel better. I am 66 years old this May. The disc is still gone, the pain still exists, but I have zero doubt the quality of life I have exists because I met Dr. Michael Horney. And this is where I was shocked. I really thought this was some type of advertisement, okay? I had no clue this was coming from my patient. And I was just, and it was so articulate. And he says, my life went from how much pain will I be in today to it's good to be alive. No joke. Some 20 years or so ago, I was at another doctor's office for foot problems. I mentioned to the doctor that I see a chiropractor. The doctor said, you believe in that voodoo? Needless to say, I never went to that doctor again. His casual disregard and disrespect for the man that changed my life for the better was inexcusable. Likewise, your guest and your referral to chiropractor as bullshit, effing bullshit, a dozen times or so. He didn't feel the need to count them all. He says in parentheses, Joe, I watched you on Fear Factor, silly as it was, even with the spoof with David Chappelle. I watched you comment on UFC. And like I said at the start, I have been enjoying the JRE for a couple of years now. I was very surprised and disappointed to hear you talk that way. You are better than that. And then he says, I'm not a typist. I am over 3 hours on this letter to you. That's how strongly I need to reach out. And my patient, I called him about this because I was so shocked. Like, this was unsolicited. This came out of nowhere. And Ray says, it's Ray Anzalone. He says, hey, fitfully yours, stay well and be healthy. So why am I reading this? Because here, a patient that took it on his own, he spent 3 hours responding to this show because it disparaged chiropractic, and it's a show that he really enjoyed and took the time to do that. So what does this tell you? One, it's important, if you've had good results with chiropractors, one, let people know about it. Give your chiropractor a review if you've had good results. And just because someone may not have gotten good results with the chiropractor, doesn't mean that chiropractic is no good. They just didn't get good results with that particular doctor, so maybe they need to go somewhere else. So I just really appreciate Ray taking the time to comment. Is it going to change this person's mind? I don't know. But maybe watching this video, because it was so from the heart, will change some minds out there. People who do go to chiropractors and appreciate them, spread the word. People who just have never been to a chiropractor, just be open-minded about it. You don't have to go, but just be open-minded about it. Don't disparage an entire profession if you don't even have personal experience with it. So I wanted to thank Ray personally. These are all his words. I spoke with him. I said, how would you feel if I posted this? This was such an articulate letter. He said, great. That would be terrific. Anyone who's ever gone to me that's reviewed me, I appreciate it. If anyone has any questions about anything, you can contact me. I'm at Port Chiropractic, and we're going to attach some articles, some research with this to show people, if they're interested, the efficacy of chiropractic. It's not a panacea, but it has its place. And I know our office, Port Chiropractic, we're affiliated with Mather Northwell Hospital, along with maybe 60 other chiropractors. It's really become much more of a mainstream approach. Every profession has its niche. When someone comes here and they need medical or surgical care, we refer them. But when someone comes here, and not only chiropractic, but nutrition, stress management, we look at a person as a whole person, not a back or a neck or a headache. And that's what I really appreciate, that Ray appreciated that, because I do this every single day, so sometimes I might even take it for granted, but I'll get feedback from a patient. I know I'm on the right track. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to contact us. If you're interested, we posted resources, and we posted the actual interview if you want to see the show for yourself and make up your own minds. Thank you so much for listening. I know this has been a long one, but I just felt very strongly, out of respect for Ray, to post this because I'm so appreciative. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.